They said influencers inspire us, but the truth is far darker. This video exposes how TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube influencers quietly control what you believe, buy, and feel. Discover the hidden psychology and social media manipulation shaping your reality before it's too late. There's a new religion in town, and its high priests don't wear robes. They wear filters, hashtags, and brand deals. They preach through your phone screens, and their sermons come wrapped in relatable captions. Their message? You can be just like me if you buy what I tell you to. But here's the truth most people will never face. Influencers aren't influencing you, they're programming you. Not just what you buy, but what you believe, what you desire, and how you measure your own worth. You think you're in control when you scroll? Think again. Every swipe, every like, every little burst of dopamine when someone says you'd love this is a data point, not a coincidence. The platforms study you. The influencers mirror you. And together, they sell you a reflection so polished you forget it's fake. This isn't about makeup, fitness, or success anymore. It's about control, subtle, emotional, invisible. And by the end of this video, you'll see exactly how it's done, why it works on almost everyone, and what you can do to finally step out of the illusion. Because while they were building audiences, they were quietly building armies. And the next time you double tap, you might just be saluting. They say authenticity sells, but what happens when authentic becomes a product too? Let's expose the game. Behind every real moment you see online, the casual coffee shot, the no makeup morning selfie, it's a random vacation photo, there's lighting, editing, scripting, and strategy. This isn't self-expression. It's performance art disguised as honesty. Influencers learned something powerful. People don't want truth. They want a version of truth that flatters them. So they give you that, a mirror that whispers you could be this. The illusion is so complete. Viewers forget they're watching a show. Research experiences show that nearly 70% of influencer content hides commercial intent. That means you're not just watching, you're being marketed to in the most emotional way possible. A viewer once wrote, "I followed her for inspiration. Then I realized she was selling the same miracle supplement every month. It's just with a new label." The result? You feel inspired, then inadequate, then impulsive. Its cycle is the business model. The influencer doesn't need to trick you directly. The algorithm does that for them. It studies what makes you pause, what makes your eyes widen, what you envy most. Then it shows you more of it until your mind believes it's normal. Welcome to the marketplace of envy. And you're the product being resold every day. Now let's be honest. Influencers wouldn't exist without you. You feed the machine, you share, you comment, you validate. And then you wonder why the world feels fake. You double tap the filtered vacation photo and then complain that your life feels dull. You follow clean living gurus while eating dinner over your phone. You click just one sponsored link, then blame capitalism for your overdraft. Here's the ugly truth. You built the pedestal they stand on. Every like is a brick. Every follow, a vote. Viewers often say, "I know it's fake, but I watch for fun." That's like saying, "I know it's poison, but I sip it for flavor." It doesn't matter if you believe it, your brain does. Research experiences show that even passive exposure to influencer content can reshape self-image and priorities. It changes what you think you need to feel enough. And that's the point. Keep you chasing what can never be caught. But don't worry, this isn't about shame. This is about seeing the trap before it snaps shut again. Because once you know how the magic works, it's not magic anymore. It's manipulation. Let's strip away the glamour. Underneath every influencer empire lies the same formula: psychological engineering. Step 1. Parasocial attachment. You don't know them, but you feel like you do. They share bits of their personal life, stories that make them seem vulnerable. Your brain files them as friends, not salespeople. So when they say, "You need this," it doesn't sound like an ad. It sounds like advice. Step 2. Emotional anchoring. They link products or lifestyles to emotions: happiness, belonging, love, confidence. You're not buying an item. You're buying an identity upgrade. Step 3. Social proof loop. You see comments like "This changed my life," or "I needed to hear this today." You think, if everyone else believes it, maybe it's true. And the more engagement a post gets, the more the algorithm spreads it, confirming its own illusion of truth. Step 4. Repetition reinforcement. The same message, different words, endless angles. You hear it enough times, it becomes background noise in your mind. And the final step: data optimization. Every second you linger on a clip, the system learns what triggers you. You're not scrolling for fun. You're being studied like a lab rat. It's not manipulation by accident. It's engineering by design. Now, imagine this psychological weapon aimed not just at your wallet, but at your beliefs, because that's where it's heading next. You might think it's harmless, just entertainment. But what happens when millions start believing curated fiction is reality? We've seen influencers spread false health advice that led to hospital visits. We've seen financial gurus ruin lives with fake investment schemes. We've seen young people starve for likes, literally, chasing a digital body that doesn't exist. One viewer experience said, "My daughter followed a fitness influencer. She started skipping meals, trying to match that body. She ended up in therapy. That's not influence. That's collateral damage. And it's not just the young. Adults are being dragged into the same whirlpool. 35 and older, still chasing online validation, trying to look relevant. You think you're immune? You're not. You might not copy the influencer, but you compare yourself to them. Comparison, repeated daily, rewires your self-worth. Financial harm? Try this. The influencer economy is worth over $250 billion, and who funds it? You do. Not governments, not billionaires, ordinary people, paying for someone else's filtered life. Every click is a coin, every follow an investment. And they're cashing out while you burn out. But here's the twist. It's not all hopeless. Because the same psychology that manipulates you can also free you. So how do you break the spell? No conspiracy, no magic, just awareness and discipline. Here's the antidote. Research-backed and simple. Step 1. Pause before you believe. Before you trust an influencer, ask, who profits if I act on this? If the answer isn't me, scroll away. Step 2. Unfollow strategically. You don't have to purge your feed. Just curate it. Follow creators who educate, challenge, or inspire without selling. If a page makes you feel envy, not energy, unfollow. Step 3. Set digital boundaries. Schedule screen-free hours. Studies show even 1 hour less social media a day lowers anxiety and impulsive spending. Remember, boredom isn't emptiness, it's mental recovery. Step 4. Practice slow media. Consume with curiosity, not compulsion. Watch, reflect, move on. Influencers depend on your reflex to react. Starve that reflex, and you starve their power. Step 5. Rebuild offline validation. Compliment someone in person. Take a walk without documenting it. The more real your world becomes, the less digital lies can touch you. You don't have to delete social media, just detox the illusion. You'll start seeing patterns that once controlled you. You'll start thinking, how did I ever fall for that? And that's when you know you've unplugged from the matrix. So now you know the influence of influencers isn't just cultural, it's psychological. They sell more than products. They sell permission to stop thinking. And the moment you take that back, they lose everything. But this isn't a story about villains. It's about awakening, realizing that attention is currency, and you can choose where to invest it. Because influence only works on those who follow blindly. The second you see the trick, the magic fades. If this video opened your eyes, be happy with yourself. Let's see how many of us are done being programmed. And if you want more truth, not sugar-coated, not sponsored, just raw, subscribe to this channel. We're not here to flatter you. We're here to wake you up. You don't need to destroy your phone to escape control. You just need to look at it and say, you don't own me anymore.